All right, man. Let's talk about this breaking news slash conspiracy, okay? I definitely stand on that right there, right? So, Mr. PNB Rock was gunned down in a chicken and waffles place in California yesterday, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I had some notes about this when the news first came out, and I saw it, but I had to rewrite it after the news came out that he didn't make it. So, the first thing people spotted, the first thing people pointed out was the fact that his girlfriend posted the location of where it was at, the chicken and waffles location on her story. I think it was either her story or IG post, which is now deleted, by the way. So it might have been a post, which I'm gonna get into that later, but that's a part of the conspiracy, mind you, right? So she posted that, and then within an hour, the gun down part happened. So I'm not gonna lie, I had some notes. I was like, you know what? Like J. Cole once said, you gotta come harder than that, man. I had to come harder than that. I had to scrap those notes, and we talk. I have some new set of notes, right? So the conspiracy comes into play now. The fact that she posted the location that they was at, and she deleted that shit after it happened. So that's like part one of the conspiracy. I'm gonna get more into it a little bit later, right? Another thing I wanted to bring up, I didn't even write it in my notes, but I just have to mention it. I do think she's responsible, she's culpable for some of this. I won't lie, but at the same time, whoever's responsible for actually pulling the trigger and robbing him, like, I don't get people. I don't understand people out there, bro. I understand it's rough. People have it rough. I understand that. But your idea of making a come up is to rob somebody and to kill them in the process? That honestly boggles my mind, and I will never understand that. And this relates to Pop Smoke, because when the situation with Pop Smoke happened, my first thought was, you rob someone that's doing better than you, bro. Put in the hard ass work, and you could be right there with him. You could be successful right there with him. So while I do think PNB Rock's now ex-girlfriend, has some type of culpability here, some of it, I won't lie, that's some of it. The people who's responsible for actually pulling the trigger is just as responsible or even more. Okay, I'll put that out there. Okay, back to the girlfriend posting the thing, right? So people was also also mentioning how, oh, maybe, you know, maybe she didn't think PNB Rock was that big of a deal, or blah 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 blah, right? Trying to make it seem like PNB Rock wasn't such a big deal. What I've come to realize, okay, and from things I've seen and things I've heard, or whatever the case is, once you have any type of fame, any type of notoriety, any type of public, like, you know, image, I should say that, any type of public image, you're a target for people. There's people who's down bad. There's people who think the best way to get something is to rob somebody else of it. That has to be said. So I don't know what gave her the bravery to even post their location, but I'm not off of that yet. I'm not off of that shit yet, bro. And people, like I said, I'll be going back and forth in the comment section about some of these topics. People was mad at me for saying she's responsible for this. Don't get me wrong. She didn't pull the trigger. No, she didn't. But why the hell was she going to post their location? She don't know better than that by now? And then this is the second part of the conspiracy, because I didn't watch the video. I couldn't bring myself to watch that shit. I saw some of the pictures, and people was mentioning how she was nowhere to be seen. Like, when he was laying in the blood right there, she was nowhere to be seen. I'm like, I'm not gonna be one to be like, oh yeah, it's her fault. Absolutely, it's her fault. I'm not even gonna be one to be saying that. But you know, take what draw whatever conclusion you want from what I'm saying. But she posted the location, and I have another part to this conspiracy right here. She posted the location of where it was at. In the video, well, in the pictures I've seen, she was nowhere to be seen when the paramedics arrived. Nowhere to be seen when, you know, I guess when it happened. Where the hell she was at? And my mentality around it is, you that distraught over, or you should be at least, if you that distraught over something happening, you right there. I'm not leaving their side until you know, they're gonna have to bring me on the damn ambulance. They're gonna have to bring me on the ambulance with them. That would be my mentality. So where the hell she was at? Now, part 3 to this conspiracy is the fact that a few days ago, it's so funny how some of these things just come up when bad things happen. All of these alleged stuff just come up. But so apparently a few days ago, they was going through something. I guess he deleted her IG and changed the password or some crap like that. You know, that's not as big of evidence, but that is, you know, if you look at it through a legal lens, which I do sometimes, you look at it through a legal lens, she could have motive. She could have intent for posting their location. Okay, my main thing is this, right? She's been dating him for however long, and she's never posted their location like that. Why the hell would she think it's a good idea to post a location now? My only plea for her, and I could break that shit down right after. My only plea for her is that maybe she didn't think that this would happen. But I break that shit right down. What response was she hoping to get by posting their location? Why, like, what was going through her brain when she did that shit, bro? Like, why did she think that was a good idea to do? Why did she think that was a good thing to do? I saw a comment, somebody was like, oh no, we shouldn't blame her. I'm like, absolutely we should. Absolutely. And here's the thing, because this was another point people was bringing up. I'm like, you know what? That's a good ass point. People was talking about, well, maybe one of the employees at the store, shared their location that PNB Rock was at the store. Granted, that could be the thing. That's a perfect hypothetical. If that comes out later, I'll stand corrected. And I'll be glad to stand corrected too. But if she never posted that picture right there with their location, would this have happened? So I acknowledge your hypothetical, and I raise my own hypothetical. Yeah, people were saying, oh, what if one of the employees, let everybody know that PNB Rock was at their store? Granted, that could be the case. But I feel like I have more of a hunch that if she didn't post that shit, this wouldn't have happened. Let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what y'all think, man. I know it's very unfortunate that first of all, it's very unfortunate that this even happened. I'll be completely, genuinely blunt about that. It's very unfortunate that this even happened. We don't know her mental state when she posted that. We don't know. We don't. But we can't deny the fact that that was definitely a precipitating factor for why PNB Rock got gunned down. We can't deny that shit at all. We don't know her mental state and her reasoning for doing it, but that is definitely a precipitating factor. Definitely. She has to be culpable for some of this, okay? She has to be. Let me know what y'all think about this topic, though, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This bugged me a lot more than I thought it would. This bugged me a lot more than I thought it would, man. It's so... my God. I'm not crying. Come on. But let me know what y'all think about this topic, though, man. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you listen to PNB Rock's music before he passed, if you listen to his music, let me know in the comment section, man. I'm curious about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I've heard good things, actually. I'm not gonna front. I just never got around to it because I feel like he was more in R&B, and I'm not into R&B like that. I'm not even gonna lie. But okay, beside that, Thank you. More videos coming soon, man. Ah!